What is going on, y'all? It's your girl Janique with A9 and back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, I love you. And I know all your dreams and aspirations matter because they do. So let's tap right into your energy and see what you guys need to know. Archangel Michael and Alewa, please protect me. Protect my mind, my body, and my spirit. Let's clear all my chakras and let's tap in to this good news, right, that we all expecting. All right, peace. All right, we'll take that, right? Peace and harmony is what it says. Damn, the sun. There's so much good things around you. There's so much action. This is the action card, the sunflower, where there's peaceful outcomes all around you. Every action you take moving forward is bringing in peace and harmony. Maybe these opportunities that you was called to observe or take required you to be like, the action card is giving me like the sun energy. That's like a lot of masculine energy. That's like a lot of assertiveness, action, power, and all of that. Right now, there's something that's like not dying down, but calming down. All right, there is something that is approaching that is not requiring so much action, but requiring your peace. All right, the more your mind stays peaceful, all right, about your actions, is the more you will continue to stay in this energy of manifesting. Okay, so let's get more into this reading. Spirit, give me more on this energy. What my everything needs to know about this energy. There's something that's calming down and requiring your peace instead of action. All right, you're the Knight of Pentacles. So wherever you're headed or wherever that is coming in, okay, damn, the Seven of Swords. To the King of Cups, to the Fool card, to the Chariot, to the Two of Wands. Okay, so right now, I feel like there is somebody that is genuine, I would say, about bringing peace to some form of action that they took, either behind your back or was very, it was a deceptive act. They're bringing in some form of peace or trying to bring peace from some form of deceptive act that they've done. The Knight of Pentacles is, you may have even been expecting this action, but you probably kind of like felt like it was owed to you. For whatever the Seven of Swords is, I'm definitely gonna clarify it. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out the deck. So they are not going to pursue or rush something if it's not all the way done. The Knight of Pentacles is also very loyal. If they say they're going to do something, they are going to do it. Probably not in a timely fashion, but they just want to make sure everything is like good and perfect. Kind of like a perfectionist. The Fool card to the Chariot is a victorious, fresh new start. It is a victorious, fresh new start in a peaceful, harmonious situation where it's kind of like calling your attention. The sunflower moves according to where the sun is. So every time the sun changes location, you're going to see that sunflower turn. I'm hearing everywhere you turn, you see somebody or that somebody's there. All right, so Spirit, give me more on the Seven of Swords. The Lovers card in reverse. Well, there you go. I don't know if somebody cheated on you with somebody that they did not love. I don't know if they moved strategic with you guys' relationship for whatever reason, but somebody is ready to move past this. Somebody is ready to do their part and bring in some form of peace. Knight of Pentacles, after a long time coming, is what I see. Spirit, give me more on, for a lot of you guys also, with the Lovers card and reverse and this Two of Swords, this could be somebody literally no longer lying to themselves about how deep they love you or are in love with you or how they see you. You know, the King of Cups is a person that honors their feelings. They are at their best when they could love who they love, when they could create what they want to create, when they are around people that uplift them, all right, and just good vibes, good energy, a good mood. The Fool card is a victorious new beginning. It's actually a feeling of victory. It's feeling like, oh my gosh, like I want to go on this path. Even if I don't know the outcome, I feel like it's magic to be made on this path. But for some reason, there's some sort of lying either about your feelings behind how you really feel about somebody or something else. Spirit, give me more on this energy. What is this Seven of Swords and this Lovers card in reverse? The Emperor. So it's looking like y'all are no longer forcing yourselves to be in love. I see you guys, for some reason, kind of like trying to lie to yourself, right? Like to lie to your feelings, lying to your own King of Cups self, Emperor. The Emperor is all four kings. So when you see another king appear and the Emperor is out here, that means that that is the suit that they operating out of. But right now, the Seven of Swords is like lying or trying to deceive your own self about how you feel. For some reason. And the Knight of Pentacles is saying, I am ready to like be free. Because I'm at my best. I can build more, right? I can do way more things. I can be in my element. I can really uphold this identity of Emperor when I'm at peace and harmony is around me, and I can action victoriously on what I love and who I love, where I choose to love and create. So Spirit, give me more on this energy. This is a huge move y'all are making. Chariot. The Six of Swords. A decision has to be made. I don't know if this Emperor is coming to you or you are this Emperor and you were looking for some sort of confirmation or solution. Well, here it is, the Six of Swords. It's the best solution you want to see right now. All right, it's the best confirmation you want to see right now when it comes to getting over, all right, something, and no longer have to lie, no longer have to live a lie, no longer have to lie to yourself about being in love, no longer have to lie to yourself about not being in love. This is a very victorious, courageous, problems like a solution. Okay? Six of Swords. Like, this is a rites of passage you deserve. You see all of them swords? Those are lessons. All right? The Six of Swords is like you deserve to be free and to have a more peaceful way of thinking. Because when you do that, you in a chariot energy. Your foot is on the gas. You're making the right judgment for your future, and you are aligned, so there's no blockages. Okay, so it's like you deserve this as the Emperor, King of Cups. The Six of Wands. Get ready for a victorious outcome, y'all. All right? You being courageous and confident, and you standing up and making a decision as Emperor, all right? And trusting your heart and no longer lying to yourself about whatever it was involving you and somebody, two lovers. Okay, the victory is here. Your fresh new start, this victorious new start when it comes to peace and alignment with how you want things to go for your life, all right, is here. All right, this is a victorious fresh new start. This is a victorious leap of faith, believing in yourself. And the sun is shining. Action on this action. You're being supported by the sun, by the divine. All right, your peace is being honored and supported. You deserve it. So right now, there is a victorious, fresh new start approaching. Okay, Spirit, anything else my everythings need to know? The Five of Pentacles. To the Page of Pentacles. To the Seven of Pentacles. To the Queen of Swords. To the Eight of Swords. All right, I'm going to say this humbly. I don't know who this Queen of Swords is. They could be a mother, an aunt, a sibling, a relative, somebody you work with. All right, but right now it's looking like they are kind of like in a bind, right? The Queen of Swords to the Eight of Swords is kind of like in a bind, right? Like they don't have the answer to this, or what they're saying probably was meant to put you in a Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords, but it didn't. So now whatever that they're saying, it's not putting you in this energy, because you in this energy. So now they're in the Five of Pentacles. Something is broken without you being an Emperor there. Something is completely broken right now. Without you, Emperor energy, something is completely broken. And right now, there's a Queen of Swords that needs to fix it. Her main focus is fixing her resources right now. It's nothing but Pentacles. The Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, that is stressed, actually even fearful, surrounding your resources right now. Okay, and the Page of Pentacles is saying, hey, can we restart something? Can we rebuild something? And I would advise you to keep moving forward. All right, remember the Seven of Swords, the Lover's card. There's no more illusions. There's no more lying. There's no more broken promises, right? Like the Page of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles, that's like a broken promise. And that's not really expected from the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is an honorable. She is the warrior of truth. what she say, she means what she say, you could trust. All right, you might not even like what she say, but you know she is right. So of course, in love, you know, you will trust a Queen of Swords and what she's saying. And what she's saying she gonna do her in her part of, I guess, the relationship, especially when it comes to resources. The Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, that's like resources. And the Page of Pentacles is like, I just would expect more from another Queen of Swords. Like, I would expect, like, from another air sign, like, I would expect more from my everything that's like a air sign or something. Like, y'all gonna come with a better offer or a better plan, or y'all not even gonna be in the Five of Pentacles anyway, because you all will be just wise with money. You know what I'm saying? Like, really wise with choices. The Page of Pentacles to the Five is like broken promises, and then not only broken promises, but having to pick up the losses. Like, the Seven of Pentacles is looking for a return. So you go invest. Ain't no problem with investing into a Queen of Swords, right? Ain't no problem with investing into a Queen of Swords. She's coming in as smart and intelligent and wise and trustworthy and truthful. All right, so you coming in and you working, and then whatever that manifests is broken even more than what you started with. Seven of Pentacles, now you're at the Five. So for them to come back, right, because this is what's to unfold and what's to come. For this to come back at a time where there's a victorious, fresh new start, you got to question the motives. Because without you, it is broken. Okay? It's broken promises. It's like you as an emperor, king of cups, you kind of like have compassion. All right? You could be, in no matter if you are emperor, a masculine or feminine, you're coming out as somebody that's a boss, right? Like, without you, something is broken between you and the Queen of Swords. So, yeah, I wouldn't take what's being offered. Like, y'all are in Emperor energy. Y'all don't really need a Page of Pentacles offer right now. Now, if y'all choosing to take somebody under y'all wing and teach them the ropes, right? Page of Pentacles, that's a different story. But right now, what somebody offering as the Queen of Swords, I just don't think that you need it right now, because then you might invest into it again, right? And then the outcome will be the Five of Pentacles, plus you gotta rebuild what was lost. Right now, there is a grand, successful, fresh new start approaching, okay? And honestly, I just feel like the Seven of Swords to the Lovers card in reverse, I feel like y'all fell out of love, or y'all fell out of respect with this Queen of Swords, simply because they promised things that they could not produce. That's the real thing here. I think that's the lesson also, as you guys being an emperor. All right, believing and wanting to just be kind and loving, and not really not really caring about your pockets and how detrimental something could be to your resources. Okay, the Seven of Swords to the Lovers card in reverse, I feel like lying about your resources, lying about what you could do with your money, lying about investments, lying about all of this stuff, it turned y'all off. Emperor energy. The Emperor is completely turned off in the Five of Pentacles. They don't want to have no intimacy. They don't want to do nothing. So I'm pretty sure that was not even an option, sleeping with one another. So I know that it wasn't about that. Somebody fell out of love, and also y'all see the lie. Maybe, first of all, thank you. For a lot of you guys, for some reason, the only way this Queen of Swords felt that they could get you as an emperor in love and in a relationships is if they lie about their money or if they lie about their stability somehow. For some of you guys, all right? And I guess you gave it a shot, King of Cups. And of course, you're always willing to help out. You see the best in people. And then I feel like you start to see the bad habits. I feel like you started to see beyond just the person that need help. I feel like you started to see the choices, Eight of Swords, behind the financial investments that they were making. You know, the Queen of Swords to the Emperor, that is like a team where, you know, we running a business, but you, I'm gonna put you in charge of the money, right? Like I'm too busy doing other stuff with the business, but I trust you and I'm gonna put you in charge of the money. And then the money keep declining. And then you wind up having more expenses or in debt. And it's like, I probably fell in love with you because you inspire me, or there was a sense of attraction when it comes to making good judgments in your finances. There may have been some chemistry between you and them when it comes to financial goals, right? And then I feel like something showed you, or it's now showing you that it was all broken promises to like get you in love. That was kind of selfish. Because even if you listen to the Queen of Swords, why are you in the Nine of Swords energy? If you are listening, right? If you are trusting them with how y'all should build, what y'all should invest into, why are y'all in the Five of Pentacles when the Chariot, the Six of Wands, the Fool card out here? This is showing you how bad a relationship will do you, you know, and this is also showing you the Lovers card. The Lovers card is a choice because when you choose love and when you choose to commit in a partnership, that's your other half. So being broke, having a broken mindset, having broken strategies, all right, selling broken promises to get love, that's who you start to become. And that's not aligned with your character as Emperor or Queen of Swords. So I feel like with this Seven of Swords, even with this Lovers card in reverse, this is like a mistake. And Spirit is saying you acknowledging that Six of Swords and actually making a decision to move forward because you've earned it. You shouldn't have to deal with this. So this is like a grand, victorious new start for you guys after being in a broken state, resourceful-wise, for a long time, where it kind of you probably had to build your reputation, or these are opportunities coming in to help you rebuild your reputation. For you to rebuild trust with people that you could possibly work with as a team and build again as Emperor. Okay, the Knight of Swords. That's again the suits of the swords. Spirit, anything else they need to know? All right, the Tower. All right, the Three of Wands. You can expect a tower. You can expect a foundation with you and the Queen of Swords, or a Queen of Swords and this Emperor to be completely done. Whatever that they've built, it did not come of nothing. Whatever that they built, it wasn't built off of honesty. It wasn't built off of clarity. That's why it stayed in lack. And the only way somebody will change this outcome is if somebody acts. Okay? So moving forward, anything that was done with this Queen of Swords is completely over. It has been completely destroyed. There is nothing left to even talk about, is what I just heard. There's nothing left to even talk about. Now, for you guys, there is a grand new door that has entered your energy and is granting you a victoriously fresh new start on a new path. The chariot is like a victorious path where I feel like anybody in the Emperor energy, when you feel like you are free from the person that kept you in lack or you trusted and just wasn't who they say they was, it kind of like tricked you, all right? And then you got the Lovers card out here. Y'all gonna feel so free, okay? Expect the Tower though. Expect it to be whatever, any lingering attachments that was kind of like delaying your money because it was attached to them. Expect it to all crumble, and that's why you see the sun. That's why you see the peace. That's why this energy is asking you to operate out of your peace instead of acting. Allow fate to play out. Fate is playing out right now, and the Tower is divine intervention. Okay, so I love you enough to help.